The crypto market may be slowing down just a little bit this weekend, and a lot of people are getting discouraged. But this discouragement is just part of the emotion. Now, we have been through a period of fear. Roughly 3 months of extreme fear has plagued the cryptocurrency market. We are finally out of that. And now a little bit of stagnation creeps in as prices are still doing very well to be well above where they were over the last 3 months. But because of the prolonged period of fear, investors are still on the edge of their seat. And because we are living in a level of neutrality right now, investors are discouraged easily. So we'll talk a little bit about that emotion, but we're going to talk about the numbers as well, because only 1 trillion Shiba Inu coin being traded is showing essentially no activity on the blockchain. Let's talk about it. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. Now, Shiba Inu coin has been doing a very good job to bounce off the 1,000 point per coin lows, sitting around 1,300 points per coin right now. And this is an excellent move of about 30% over the last month or so. But it doesn't feel right. And I know you guys can feel it too. It doesn't feel exciting. And I'll say one of the ways that I've been able to deal with all of this discouragement is to diversify. And one of the tokens that I've been diversifying into is Dogs AI. Now guys, Dogs AI has done a phenomenal job over the last several months to raise $3.4 million. To be exact, $3,429,665. And when they raise $3.6 million, the price is going to rise from the current 0.4 cents to 0.438 cents, roughly a 10% increase. Now, I know a 10% increase is very small in the overall cryptocurrency world, but a 10% increase as the rest of the market is declining is a major factor, because not only are you making money, you're saving your money as well. When tokens are bleeding left and right, when crypto seems to be bleeding all day long, having some of these ICOs to sustain your gains it's a great way to alleviate a lot of the risk, but also to forego a lot of the emotion that causes people to panic sell. Now, if you guys are interested in buying Dogs AI, all you gotta do is click that link in the description below. It's gonna bring you up to this website right here. From there, you're gonna connect your wallet. Now, I like to use Wallet Connect and connect the Best Wallet on my phone. If you guys don't have Best Wallet, you get a free download for that as well. But after you connect your wallet, you simply type in how much you want to buy. 500 USDT worth. You guys are walking away with 125,000 Dogs AI. And people expect that this will go one day to $1. Tomorrow? No, absolutely not. As the overall situation is fearful or neutral? Absolutely not. But as greed sets back in, people go out and they buy the riskiest. They buy the most. They buy like logic does not exist. And because tokens like Dogs AI have such a strong traction, and the artificial intelligence being one of the most searched for topics in the entire world right now, Dogs AI could see some of the largest gains. So that's where people come up with that $1 price point, and all of the artificial intelligence technology, the AI trading bots, the AI trading signals, all of that really help take the emotion out. So use that link down there to consider Dogs AI if you guys are interested in it. But let's talk about the 1 trillion Shiba Inu coin over the last 24 hours. It says the numbers don't lie. A once meme-fueled phenomenon is currently exhibiting signs of on-chain stagnation. And I know you guys feel it. Only 1 trillion Shiba Inu coin has been transferred in significant transactions in the last day, which is a significant decrease from the most recent 7-day peak of 2.6 trillion. The recent low on May 1st of 383 billion SHIB solidifies the downward trend that this is a cause for concern. Large transaction volumes that decline frequently indicate waning interest from institutional and whale investors, two groups that are essential to maintaining the upward trend of meme-driven assets like Shiba Inu coin. Now, according to the price chart, Shiba Inu coin briefly pushed above the 50-day exponential moving average, around 1450 points per coin, before stalling just below it. Now, the market appears to be indecisive as the asset is trading around 1,294 points per coin, with weak volume and an RSI that is neither oversold nor overbought, circling around that neutral 50 mark. Shiba Inu coin runs the danger of continuing its slow bleed in the absence of a spike in either buying pressure or network activity. We are even more concerned about the on-chain metrics. 83% of Shiba Inu coin holders right now are out of the money, which means that they purchased their shares or their coins at a higher price than the current one. According to data from Into the Block, just 12 and 94% are profitable. It goes on to say that if the price makes another leg up, this enormous unrealized loss pool makes it more likely that there'll be selling pressure because of underwater holders might rush to sell. And guys, that falls right into the category of emotional selling, of selling low and buying high. When people become fearful, they are unfortunately willing to sell at bottom prices. They will not wait for the greed to return. They will not wait for the emotion to change. They fall victim to the idea that the prices are going down and they're never going to rise again. I have seen so many times that bear markets destroy people's portfolios. And if they were just willing to hold, everything would have changed. Their entire portfolios would have doubled, tripled, quadrupled, and even sometimes 10, 20x in value. But they fall victim to that emotion, that fear that sets in. And right now, it's just stagnation. We've only been here in this neutral territory for a week. We've been sitting sideways for a week. Yet the prolonged fear has warped people's minds into believing that this was just a little bit of a relief rally. We are never. The fear is still lingering. Now, when we were coming off of a greedy situation and prices began to fall, everybody was buying the dip and buying the dip and buying the dip. But when that dip lasted for 4 months, people become tired very quickly. Now, it goes on to say that SHIB may continue to drift sideways or to downward unless there is a change in the narrative, a burn mechanism trigger, or a rally led by whales. The next few days will be very important. Another decline towards the 200-day exponential moving average, around 1,144 points per coin, is probable if Shiba Inu coin is unable to maintain the psychological 1,300 and the 50-day exponential moving average. It's a low-energy environment that offers little more to conjecture until then. Guys, and it is true, right? Shiba Inu coin can fall if Bitcoin continues to fall. Right now, SHIB is essentially double topped around that 1,500 point per coin mark and has been coming down for the last roughly 7 days. But it's following Bitcoin's pattern. If you come out and you take a look at Bitcoin has essentially topped around this $95,000, $96,000 level of resistance, and it is curling just slightly. Now, the good news is the overwhelming trend on Bitcoin right now is still very bullish. And if you zoom out, you can see that Bitcoin has done nothing but go up. This is a beautiful chart with a little bit of a pullback. But this pullback right here, the mainstream media is just obsession with fear-mongering. Anything that the current president has to do is melting into people's minds, and it's causing emotion. And right now, the emotion is negative. These prices will rise. The only question is, will we continue to buy or will we give up? Now, I'm buying, and one of the places that I am buying is the KSX exchange. So you guys got a link for that down there. I am holding as well, and I am holding on the blockchain through wallets like Best Wallet. So if you guys want to use either the KSX exchange or Best Wallet, you got links for everything down there. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.